Bauer guide team is a group of guides from kayakers to rock climbers to mountaineers to skiers to fly fishing guides. It encompasses every genre in the outdoor field, so we're able to test things that might work across the whole spectrum of outdoor sports.
I think everybody's input is really valid when it comes to designing gear. For me, it's a big privilege to contribute to this guide-built process we have at Eddie Bauer. I'm mostly known as a professional skier. I spend a lot of days ski touring, backcountry skiing, or mountaineering. It's just a matter of how many hours you're out there, and when you add up a lot of hours, you know kind of what you need for a lot of different conditions.
We're here in the Eastern Sierra. We get all kinds of conditions from splitter bluebird days to super windy, super rainy even sometimes, lots of snow.
Great place for testing. It's just really dynamic weather. And it kind of lulls you into a sense of security because it's so beautiful and sunny, but those are huge mountains just outside of these valleys that stir up a lot of weather. So anything can happen, and that's why it's good to have a variety of layers in your backpack.
The Super 7 is basically all about maximum versatility. So this type of kit is interesting in that it allows anyone who's looking to save weight when they're going out on any kind of adventure, multiple options. All pieces together maybe weigh the same as one puffy, but these 3 pieces give you more options than this one puffy would. There's just more versatility with it.
The Super 7 kit gets its name because it's 3 layers, but there's actually 7 total combinations you can put together out of that kit.
You could wear all 3 pieces together, so that's one.
The polar fleece, the wind shirt, and the rain jacket, you could each wear each of those on their own.
You could wear the fleece and the wind shell. You could wear the fleece and the rain shell. You could wear the rain shell and the wind shell.
A lot of times when we go in the mountains, everybody has their own layering scheme. A lot of people bring like a base, mid, and outer layer, and what the Super 7 does is kind of put all 3 of those layers with a lightweight focus together in one package so you don't have to think about it.
We've taken it on some hikes, we've taken it on some trail runs, we did a little bit of scrambling, we had a rainstorm, so we did kind of get to run it through the whole sort of array of what it was designed for.
Testing the Super 7's kit has been already over a year-long process, from the first drawings to getting those first versions out in the field to getting it to where it is today. And it's just a really rewarding and awesome part of building gear, is refining it through experience and getting it as close to perfect as possible, and then getting it out for our friends and public to use and let us know what they think.
So the first piece of the Super 7 is the fleece. It's super lightweight. It's not the warmest thing if it's worn by itself, but you've got these 2 other layering pieces to go with it.
Very lightweight and breathable, much more than most fleeces you're used to. So actually something you can use while you're active and you're still not going to overheat.
It has a kangaroo pocket, which is nice. It also allows it to stuff inside of itself. And then it has a hood feature, and the hood feature is pretty unique in that it also has a high sort of like chin neck area, so you can like cover the front of your face instead of having to use a buff or having your face exposed.
And then when you put the second layer on, the wind shirt really traps your body heat in, so all of a sudden this really breathable layer becomes a lot warmer, cuts out that coldness you get from the wind.
Also super lightweight. It has a chest pocket. It tucks inside or packs away inside of its chest pocket, and then it has a cinching elastic waistband, which will allow you to kind of keep everything nice and tucked in.
Then the third layer, the outer layer, is the rain shell. Very lightweight for how water resistant and burly it is, but that's the one that would go on the outside with precipitation to keep you completely dry in the elements.
Also has a hood. It's got Velcro wrist cuffs, and then it has 2 side vent pockets, and the rain shell also packs away into one of those pockets.
layering is such a key thing. It sounds cliche, but once you get your layering system dialed when you're in the outdoors, that's really the key to staying comfortable with as little as possible. And it does evolve through the design process as we work on these things, but honestly, it was a great idea from the start. And the refinements are so small, you might not notice them. It might be something small with the zipper, or the way a certain flap works, or the way a cinch on your hood works. It's very minute details that make a really intuitive piece. And that's what we're trying to create, is something you don't even have to think about. You just throw it on and you're good to go.